Hilary Fordwich believes it is only a matter of time before Prince Andrew is removed as one of his brother's counselors of state. Prince Andrew is apparently furious at his brother King Charles's decision to ban him from future royal events, a US-based royal watcher has claimed. However, Hilary Fordwich believes the Duke of York can have few complaints given the controversy over his friendship with convicted sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein, and suggesting he was lucky not to have been stripped of his honorary military roles altogether. Washington-based British business development consultant Ms. Fordwich, who takes a keen interest in all things royal, appeared on Fox News Digital in the wake of reports that the 63-year-old knight in the Order of the Garter may be banned from wearing his ceremonial robes for Charles's coronation on May 6. She said both Charles and Prince William preferred to keep Andrew away from public engagements in general, adding, "This has resulted in him being purportedly furious at not being able to play a part. He believes it is he who is being disrespected and being dictated over something he is fully entitled to wear." Speaking to Express.co UK subsequently, Ms. Fordwich said it was impossible to overlook Andrew's involvement with Epstein, who was found dead in his prison cell in 2019, having been convicted of procuring for prostitution a girl below age 18. A subsequent investigation concluded he had committed suicide. Andrew's friendship with the 66-year-old billionaire was subsequently put under the microscope, not least during an interview with the BBC's Emily Maitlis in 2019, during which he was quizzed about claims, which he has vehemently denied, that he had sex with Virginia Giuffre, one of the girls supposedly trafficked by Epstein and his former girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell, in 2001, when she was aged 17. Andrew has consistently denied any recollection of ever having met Ms. Giuffre, but in 2021 she filed a civil lawsuit. So when he would no longer be able to use the HRH royal style in any official capacity and was stripped of his military affiliations and royal patronages as the fallout from the allegations against him were mounting, he should have seen the writing on the wall. A wise man would have started in earnest right then and there to repair his reputation. As somebody who was currently 9th in line to the throne and the 4th most senior adult in the line of succession, Andrew was still a counselor of state and therefore, in theory at least, able to undertake official duties if the king was temporarily incapacitated through illness or abroad, Ms. Fordwich pointed out. However, she continued, but with no end of his being disrespected in sight and with him seeming to have no remorse for his conduct with Jeffrey Epstein, as he certainly isn't contrite enough to make public amends via charity work or other good deeds. It is most likely this last privilege will likewise be removed at some juncture. Such a demonstration of public contrition would perhaps not solve everything, but perhaps Prince Andrew wasn't thinking about public perception. Ms. Fordwich pointed out, it is worth remembering that more than 150 military veterans wrote to our late Queen requesting she strip Andrew of his honorary military roles amid what they all described as their upset and anger. Writing to her not in her motherly role, which we all can empathize, gave her considerable pain and consternation, according to insiders, in her final days, but rather in her capacity as head of state and commander-in-chief of the Army, Navy and Air Force. An open letter was sent from these 150 former members of each of the services, clearly stating it was untenable for Prince Andrew to retain his position. Their exact words, "Were this any other senior military officer, it is inconceivable that he would still be in post." Ms. Fordwich added, "Prince Andrew is lucky to have a home at all, but he's not acting